I got good news. Today we're gonna have milkshakes for breakfast. Look at that. Yeah. I was getting ready for the Team Topac event, and I noticed that um, I filled the radiator with coolant. That I needed a little bit, so I put some in, and I noticed that it needed a little more than usual. And then today, I decided to open the radiator one more time, and it's missing coolant. Not a lot, but it's missing some. And yeah, now I know where it is. So it's all right. It's not the end of the world. It's part of the game. It's part of racing. Part of pushing your cars to the limit. Stuff like this happens. Maybe this isn't my car has been misfiring, so it explains. So you guys ready to get a how-to on doing the head shit? All right, it's track day tomorrow. Tomorrow is track day, and yeah, my car is not gonna make it, as you guys have seen. The water decided to make itself into the oil. It wasn't that bad. I think we caught it in time, but in time for what? I don't even know what I have to change yet. So, yeah, we'll figure that out for another time. But in the meantime, I'm still going to the track. We're still gonna go. Gonna go hang out with friends, have some fun, and most importantly, the fun part is the car that I'm gonna take. This car is one of my favorite cars. It is not a track car by any means. It's actually the complete opposite. It's my daily. It's the Civic. It's a 2008 Honda Civic Si. Yeah, and I'm gonna take it to the track, and I want to go run it. Why do I want to go do this? Because I want to show you guys and prove to you guys that you don't need anything fancy to go to the track. I've had a lot of people tell me that they can't go to the track because they need X tires installed that are stickier, which is true to a point, but they say they need coilovers, they say they need adjustable arms, they say they need better brakes, they say they need to gut the car, that they need a cage, that they need to have the best of everything upgraded, Need for Speed Underground, full max 10 stars, full upgrades, and that's the only way they can go to the track. But I disagree. I don't think you need any of that stuff. What people need to worry about is reliability. The whole point of going to the track, yeah, I know, people like to time themselves. Obviously, I like to time myself too. But the reason of timing yourself is because you have set a goal for yourself and you want to be better. You want to be a little bit faster next time you go. But how do you become faster? Do you want to be faster because you installed a bigger turbo and you're on 85 now and you got a Burple tune and now you're making double the horsepower? Is that why you want to be faster? Or you want to be faster because you actually want to become a better driver? And that's the whole point, is that people need to stop focusing so much on upgrades that you don't need and start focusing on like actually going out and driving. It takes practice. All these people that are out there that are getting really fast times, they're getting fast times because they're putting in the work. They're going out there, they're practicing, getting seat time, understanding their car the way it is. As you go and progress and practice more, you're gonna realize what your car actually needs, and ultimately what you need as a driver, and what changes you can make as a driver to become faster. I mean, this is like, it's like with everything, honestly. I mean, If you are taking a math class and you're not that good in math, what do? Do you try to get the latest and greatest calculator to give you 1 + 1 = 2 in like a cool little digital display, or do you actually sit down and practice and do math problems and understand what's actually happening? If you play the guitar, are you gonna blame yourself for not playing a certain song a certain way because the guitar you have isn't the latest and greatest guitar, and you need to get the ultimate Les Paul guitar in order for you to play the certain song right? Like, no, like the people that are either really smart playing songs on their guitar or doing a certain sport, they put in hundreds of hours, thousands of hours, years and years of practice to ultimately, be good at what you're doing. So back to my point, you don't need anything fancy to go to the track. If you want to go to the track, it's not only because you want to have fun, but because you also want to become a better driver. So get yourself something that works. Don't worry about getting the latest and greatest this and that, suspension this and tires this and brakes this. Get yourself something that works, that's safe, and that'll basically get you out there and to actually just get seat time in the first place. So, because that's honestly, that's all you need. That's what I believe is the best mod you can do to your car is to go out and drive. Literally, like none of that stuff is really gonna make you a good driver. So, because that's the machine, that's the car. It's not you. You need to get better. So, for those guys out there and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that go out and drive, keep pushing. Don't worry about power. Just keep going, practice, get seat time. You will get faster without the need of crazy stuff. This sport tends to be expensive, but you're the one pressing the buy it now button. Nobody else is. So get something that's reliable, get something that works, get something that's safe, and go. And pretty much with that, I'm gonna show you what I'm taking to the track. Yeah, that's my daily right here. So this is gonna be going to the track because the Civic over there in the corner is down. This is my 2008 Honda Civic SI. This one has this little cool badge that I really like. I don't know what that means, to be honest. The only thing I noticed is that the exhaust is bigger, like this part, compared to the regular SI, but that's it. But other than that, the paint is peeling really bad. I am on stock wheels. I am on land sale tires. They're 215, 45, 17. These are a 500. Can you see that? Sorry. Come on. There you go. Oh, you can't really see it. It's a 500 tread wear tire. So that's what I'm taking. This is my daily. This is what I drive every day to get to work and back. This is what I'm going to take to show you guys that you don't need anything fancy, anything crazy to take to the track. Just to make it more challenging, I guess, or to make it real world, I'm not gonna check anything on I'm not gonna check anything on this car. The car, I think the brakes are good. It brakes good. It braked good on the way over here, so that's how I'm gonna take it. I think the tires are still pretty good. They're actually not that old, so I'm just gonna send it. Other than the tint, I think this car is all stock. There is no bucket seat in here. There is no crazy shifter. Over here in the back, I got my sweater. I got this pad is where Nick's, our shop dog, likes to chill. So I'm gonna leave all that in there because that's how I daily my car. That's his blanket. And as far as the inside, it is pretty much stock. Other than this cold air intake, which is actually giving me a check engine light. It's all stock. It still has the OEM everything, OEM dirt. The battery is nice and corroded. I need to fix that. But exactly how you see it, I'm gonna take it like this. So to those that say you can't take your daily to the track, let's put that to the test. I'm just gonna check the fluids. I'm gonna check the air, like the important stuff, like the safety stuff. Let's see how it does tomorrow. Gonna pack up for the night. Let's go. The daily going on track. Let's see how it does. Blanket is floating. Oh shit. Ah, so cool. Woo! Let me go get the groceries, but first let me go through the trap. This is what it's about, just having fun. I don't miss, well, I miss the EK a bit, I guess the power, but it's not like I miss it a lot. I'm still having like fun. This is so cool. I hope someone gets pictures of the car. Oh, the crap, that. So much body roll. Woo, the tires are screeching already. Oh, there's so much dirt on the ground. No grip. Rotate. Come on, tires. Oh, woohoo! ABS kicked in. No grip. Come on. That's doing good. I mean, yeah, I'm understeering, but a little bit. You can control it. There's a freaking S2000 in front of me with like 255s, and I'm like not catching up to it, but like I'm keeping up with it. And I'm on, you know, just some daily driver tires. It doesn't feel bad. I mean, obviously the car is like sloppy and sliding, but the whole point is to like have fun in the car. And I can still like come into the bowl. I still rotate. There's not a lot of grip, but the whole point is to get better as a driver. It's like running with ankle weights. When you train and you're running for like a marathon, like some people wear those weighted vests. I feel like it's the same thing. You know, you don't have all the fancy cool stuff that is going to help you go faster, because all you have to focus on is being a good driver or becoming a better driver, focusing on, you know, taking the corner a certain way, braking, where to brake, learning the track, and I mean, I'm having fun. Car ain't overheating. It's like the 6th, 7th lap. Still good. Still fun. Can you take your daily to the track? Yes, you can. Woo! Huh. Not overheating. Wasted 2 little bars of gas. I mean, okay. Let's start with being real now. And so right now the brakes were smoking. Obviously you're pushing the car. You're on stock brakes. You're on stock pads. That's probably gonna happen. What's that? Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that you're probably gonna have some sort of a braking thing happening. So, I mean, brakes. The tires, I wouldn't say there wasn't no grip. I still had grip. I mean, you obviously feel that limit, but I kind of feel like if you want to become or be better as a driver, I think it's good to do stuff as far as like driving with not so grippy tires, because now that forces you to not just rely on the tires grip and focuses you more on actually trying to take the turn a certain way, because it's almost like an assist. So you can get through a corner really fast, but did you get through the corner fast, or did your tires help you go through that corner fast? So I'm not saying that you shouldn't upgrade your car, because obviously as you upgrade your car, you're going to become faster. But what I'm trying to say is a lot of people try to put a bunch of stuff and upgrade their car when they never drove the car the way it was designed. You know, you go out and you buy a Civic. Obviously the car was designed to be like a grocery getter for the general public. You know, it's not really a performance car. But you can take that same car, I mean, as I pretty much did right now, and go on the track. And if you want to actually be serious and become a better driver, this is really good, because it forces you to actually, you know, take those corners correctly. Like basically put you, the driver, to the test. So yeah, I've always done one mod every time, because I'll go out and I'll say, okay, I feel like maybe after a full session of driving it and gathering data and feeling the car out, maybe I feel like maybe I could do this or that, but only one thing, because then I know whatever change you did to the car actually worked. If you throw a bunch of stuff at your car, who knows if you actually maybe made it worse. Maybe I'll put some better brakes next time, but I still went out and had fun. Obviously I can't do it as long, because you start to overheat the stock brakes, as those brake pads were designed for just regular driving, not for what I'm doing. So we'll probably do one more session. I don't want to kill my daily, because this car, I didn't get it to race. I got it to just go to work and come back home. But yeah, the whole point was, can you bring your daily to the track? Yeah, can you have fun with your daily at the track? Absolutely you can. Will it perform as good as, you know, your homie Supra with like full SPL arms and JRZ coilovers and a tune and crazy brakes? Like, probably not. But will you guys both have fun? Yes. And will you guys both like be good as a driver or excel and become better. Yeah, you both will, but you know, I bet you that the guy in the Civic that's stock is probably gonna get a lot more out of their car because they don't have to worry about anything. It's solid. You know, you have these like no assists kind of thing. You have regular tires. You can feel the car body roll, so you can actually practice with like weight transfer and stuff like that. You feel it so much more in this car, and I feel like that's valuable to understand how the car actually feels instead of having something that's like glued to the ground. So, but yeah, let's go do one more session. Well, I'm calling it done for today. The car actually did very good. I was low on oil. I should have checked it before. But yeah, I mean, other than that, if you see the tires, look at that. They were scrubbing hard trying to look for traction. And then also you see how it's worn out even out here. So basically this is where when we want to add camber, because through really hard cornering it'll start to go on the side of basically ride the sidewall. So this is my daily tire. I don't want to mess it up anymore. That's why we're done. And then the front rotors, they were cooking. They were cooking hard. They were smoking. I think I would get about maybe 5 laps before like the brakes started. Actually, they held really well, but they would start to smoke. So definitely don't want to push it beyond that. And then the rear tires are getting pretty greasy too. Check that out. See that wear? I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I mean, this is basically stock alignment. You can even see the marks right here on the sidewall. So obviously the suspension is stock. The tires are very soft. There's definitely improvement that could be done to this car to make it faster, but the point really wasn't to like make it a race car. The point is not to get like a crazy time. The point is to actually, can you come out and just enjoy the car and you know, go out to the track. And yeah, you can. I mean, look, obviously it's gonna cost maybe, you know, a set of tires if you do it for more than one track day, but you know, you don't need much. I was able to pull a 134 today, so yeah, go out there, get some seat time. That is the best mod you can do to your car. I'm sure if I come out and practice more on this, you know, I can maybe shave maybe a second off of it or so. That's pretty much it for today. Special thanks to Team Topak Racing, Gabe, Steve. Appreciate you guys. You guys make an awesome event. They also have the 8.6 brigade that comes out, and they basically got a whole bunch of 8.6s, old school, come out and all do one session together, which is pretty cool. So yeah, on to the next one.
entering speed.